Now that I know how to enter the south side of the Pine Tree Point Nature Reserve, I'm making my way north from the cottage community of Pine Tree Habour. It's afternoon, so the songs won't be as dense, but we'll be hearing from White-throated Sparrows, Myrtle Warblers, and more. My name is Rob, and this is Songbirding. So it's early afternoon, and I'm approaching Pine Tree Reserve from the south side this time. Somewhere new, basically. I have to access it from Pine Tree Habour. Starting to learn a lot more about the geography here. Means of access wasn't obvious, so I had to find out from the National Park exactly how one gets in here without trespassing. And so I figured that out. And my first sighting here was actually a brown thrasher ticking at me. It's not the bird you're hearing now, but it was, well, tick maybe isn't the right sound, more like a smack kind of thing. And since I got the recorder out, it stopped, but it does show that there is brown thrasher territory in here, which is really nice to see. And immediately we have some Myrtle Warblers. And it's kind of an open rocky area at first. A few jack pine, black spruce, cedars. As I continue the trail, though, it is closing up a little bit. Even have a few juniper flats here too. Just kind of reminiscent of the east side of the peninsula. Let's stop and listen to this one. I'm gonna hope the number of flies we have circling here aren't going to be too disruptive. Certainly part of the ambiance, but problem with flies and recording is if they land on the mic, they get highly amplified. Got a dragonfly flying around me now. That seems to be dissuading the other flies. Well, now they're back. Now that it's gone. It seems to dissuade them from being so blatant. Well, the Myrtle Warblers moved on. Or gone quiet. So let's keep on hiking here. Looks like we may have chipping sparrow up ahead. Yeah. I'm hearing a distant black and white warbler. And there's a robin at the entrance too. I'm going to try to hike fairly quickly here, somewhat brisk pace, because I have a lot of trail to cover. But I'll try to describe what we're hearing as we go here. We do have on the left Nashville warbler. An ovenbird. Lots of insects too. And you have a cicada or something, cicada-like, singing here. To keep my eyes open for rattlesnakes here too. Having a fun time with them. The last 24 hours I've come across 3. Normally I get 1 a year, so it's pretty interesting coming across so many. The ovenbird again. It sounds like I have white-throated sparrow up ahead. The white-throated sparrow has this, some call it Sam Peabody song, some call it Oh Canada, Sweet Canada. Very melodic, much like a black-capped chickadee, but longer. Actually has phrases beyond just a couple notes. There's also an eastern towhee here, doing that schwink or twee. This area it's in is all juniper flats. A few orchids here, very low growing jack pine and black spruce. Very little cedar actually in this section. A little bit of birch here too. Seems like this white-throated sparrow has stopped singing. I'm gonna hope that sparrow chimes up again. Okay, habitat's getting much thicker now. Taller jack pine trees. So we've got a magnolia warbler close up here. I don't know if I've been this close to them while recording before. What do we got here? Say the Magnolia Warbler, I always think of it as sounding similar to the Hooded Warbler in song. Not the same, but very similar. So we've got a Nashville here. A little bit of a variation on the usual. Two of them here, actually. Two Nashville Warblers here. There is a distant redstart as well. Yeah. Or a quiet one at least. Keep on walking through here. Another Nashville Warbler. C-bit, C-bit, C. Hearing a distant black-throated green warbler as well. Okay. Entering a section with a lot more deciduous trees. A lot of beech and birch. A lot of alder and birch in here. Mixed in with the spruce and other conifers. I think I might have my first wetland here too. So we have black-throated green warbler and another magnolia warbler here. So that is territory number 2 at least for magnolia in this section. There we go, another ovenbird. We have Nashville warbler and magnolia warbler together here. This is another juniper flat section. By that I mean that the trail here, while clear, is surrounded on both sides by low-growing junipers. And interspersed around them are some jack pine, some cedars, some black spruce, and a couple birch in here. Bit of a variation on that song with this magnolia warbler. size of this place. Kind of wishing I had either a bike or ATV here with me. It's covering this distance by foot. Just doing a rough estimate in my head. Because I have to walk there then back or to get to my vehicle. I think if I wanted to get to the point, southernmost point that I got to from the north side, at my current pace, it'd take me about 3 hours. Could probably do it in 2 in a really fast pace, but that means returning is, of course, another 2 or 3 hours. So I'm wondering if this section may need to wait for another year where I bring a bike with me. This would actually be really neat to bike in here. It's mostly rock, so I don't have to worry too much about mud. There's a fair bit of loose rock, but it's not that bad. So I think in a future year I might do that. I've got another black and white warbler coming up ahead here. Very quiet, thin song in this case. Been learning lately that it can vary in volume quite a bit. We got an ovenbird and an American robin.
Songbirding in the Quietude was recorded, engineered, narrated, and created by me, Rob Porter, with cover art and logo design by Lauren Helton, and Creative Commons music from REW.